Well, we're going to hike. We're going to walk this trail. I don't know how much hiking it actually is. It's a grassy trail. And grass is a little damp from, I guess, the dew. This is in the state park. Had some breakfast, had some coffee, so I was ready to get some exercise in before it gets too hot today. Something's moving in there. That might have been a snake.
Hiking trip's about to be over.
Oh, shoot. This is a 2.8 mile one-way trail. I don't know if we're going to do the whole thing. I walked through a spider web? Oh. Well, you just about saw me freak out because there was a spider attached to that, wasn't there?
Yep.
Ew. Anyway, so, yes, 2.8 miles one way is supposed to end at an overlook, which I'm thinking is going to be more like a clearing because, I mean, there's no mountains here. It's flat. It looks like Kansas out there, actually. I should flip you around and show you. So there's the field. All the way up there, all the way down there, all the way back there. It's pretty much just fields. Fields of what? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it's fields of. But it's pretty flat, so it's pretty windy. I don't know. But there's the trail. As you can tell, it's pretty darn grassy. Extremely wooded. We're pretty sure there's poison ivy in our campsite, stringing up and down the trees. So we're not too keen on getting real far off. You know, we're not going to get over here in the side brush stuff because there's probably a lot of poison ivy.
And snakes.
And snakes, yeah. Pretty sure that was probably a snake back there. It sounded slithery.
That's a sound?
Yeah, it sounded slithery. There you go, baby. You could swing from the vine.
Yeah.
You could play Tarzan.
Yeah, watch me fall.
No fun. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. We're going to walk for a little while. If you see anything interesting, I'll turn you back on and let you see. Well, there's a snake.
Well, I don't have to go bathroom anymore. He's sunning himself.
He's sunning himself.
Yeah,
okay.
He's warming up in the sun.
Well, I just caught him out of the corner of my eye and kind of went, and then he went, ah!
Yeah. I just got back from running that way.
Oh, are king snakes poisonous?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're a good snake. They kill rodents and strike at you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do they have poisonous snakes in North Carolina?
Yes.
That does make me feel a little nervous. I'm not extremely scared of snakes, but I don't particularly want to run across a poisonous one. Especially with this being so grassy. I don't think he really cares about us, though.
Yeah, like I said, he's warming up, so.
Oof. He kind of looks small, though. Shouldn't he be bigger? Is he a baby? Is this the overlook?
I hope so.
We didn't go 2.8. I don't even think we went a mile. Well, I don't think that's the overlook because I'm pretty sure we've only gone, what, maybe a half mile if we're lucky. But it is a pretty view. So these people in this house is over here. these houses. Wow. Yeah, they got a nice little view. Look, there's a random bench. So you can come over and look at the lake. There could be snakes under this bench. Or spiders. That scares me more than the snake thing. Okay, let's see what view we got here. Yep, not too bad. That one tree right there, or piece of a tree, they need to knock that out a little more. Another big clearing here. Yep, the big lake view. Right across from some houses. Magnolia Oaks Guest House. Huh.
Wonder if that's like an Airbnb or something.
Probably. That's a good view of the lake.
Yep.
Well, we're heading back because we think we've probably pretty close to hit a mile, which means going back we'll have another mile in. But we were sitting and kind of figuring it up, and my gosh, if we do that whole 2.8, that's going to be total of about what, 4 or 5 hours probably.
Well, yeah, because
for
2.8
us.
there, 2.8 back.
Yeah, so we're looking at over 5 miles, and we don't want to spend that much time. There's another short trail, or short-ish, I think, trail that's supposed to go to a cemetery, and I definitely wanted to do it. So we're going to go ahead and head back and try to see if we can figure out where to get to that one at, because I think it's actually a spur off of another trail. So it might end up actually being longer than we think. I don't know. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
Because that's like 3 snakes we've seen, and I don't like snakes.
So we've seen 2 king snakes and 1 black snake. Unfortunately, the black snake was quick, so I couldn't even get my camera turned on to video him. And then Jesse's having a heart attack every time he sees one, which makes me jump. We were thinking, though, all these snakes that like to eat poisonous snakes or kill them. Oh, look at the pretty butterfly. Well, you sort of saw it, maybe. And all these snakes that like to kill poisonous snakes.
There's balloons.
There's probably not a lot of poisonous snakes. Why is there balloons in there? People got to quit letting go of their balloons. We would pick those up, but
Yeah, I'm not climbing through there.
oh man, I feel like I sounded like Michael Jackson. There's a spider web across there. What?
Don't do that.
It's a spider web.
Well, you started with an S, and first thing I think is snake, and I freeze. Heart attack. Spider, snake, starts with the same thing.
So, we think we're probably getting back close to where we saw that first snake. Snake.
Yeah, I know. I slowed down.
I'm thinking it might have been right up in that area. I was hoping to get an actual camera picture, but I've just not been prepared enough. We're back to the entrance of this one. Hey, it looks like somebody's actually here to enjoy the park. So we saw one more. We saw another black snake. He was kind of a bigger one too.
Yes.
And Jesse scared every single one of them away, so I got no pictures of any of them.
I didn't scare him away. You didn't hear me scream.
Okay, we're gonna go up this way and see if we can figure out where this cemetery trail is. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry I missed that. So he stops
Well, if I heard something.
because he heard something. And a bird. He physically jumped. That was so funny.
Well, I'm jumping now.
We're going to go ahead and take this section of the trail because it looks like it comes back out pretty near the campsite or the campground. But it kind of looks like we're supposed to take this one and then connect to another one called Bee Tree and then connect to Cemetery Trail. And we're not really for sure where the Bee Tree Trail is. Kind of looks like it's over by that Somerset place. All the old buildings that we went and looked at. If you missed that video, you'll have to go back a couple to watch that one. Okay, babe. Sit in the tall bench and tell us how the view is. What do you see?
Trees.
Yup. Might be a good place to sit and watch for squirrels.
You almost said it.
Well, we found the swim beach. It's down there. They're fixing the dock. It looks like that one person is in the water.
Yep. You got waders.
Cool. Well, I saw no group camp.
Nope.
And you're supposed to be able to access that from here, right?
Yep.
Because there was a parking area.
Yep.
I guess I'll keep going this way.
Yeah, for a little bit.
I mean, it's a dead-end road.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
This might be park up here. You see the sign?
Yep.
Definitely cannot get to the cemetery from the road. Tree overlook is that way. Pettigrew Cemetery is this way. We got a roadblock. Oh no! What are we gonna do?
How much farther do you think we got?
Not much, I wouldn't think. It's only was supposed to be 0.34. 0.34. There's a whole bunch of signage there. Reverend Charles Pettigrew, Ebenezer Pettigrew. So this is like a Pettigrew family cemetery. We've got Henry Ebenezer, John Shepherd, Reverend Charles, Mary Blount, Mary Lockhart, William Blount, Ebenezer, and Nancy Blount Shepherd. Wow. John, James, Hannah Biddle, Charles Lockhart. So the unmarked ones are these people. Is that the Civil War one that you were?
Yeah, see, he was actually originally laid to rest in Raleigh, but relocated 3 years later when he stated that his wishes would be buried here.
Oh. Following the Civil War and the end of slavery, families' plantations collapsed and they lost most of their wealth. Because of this, they could not afford stone markers for the graves of Charles, his wife Carrie, and sister Mary. Today, their graves remain unmarked. Wow. Now this is nifty. Brigadier General. Reverend Charles. Well, that one actually has some writing on it, but can't really read what it says. Oh, that one does too. Huh. Well, we went on ahead and come down the bee tree to the lookout. It wasn't very far down. This is a really big lake. Well, didn't you say this was like the second largest in North Carolina? This is actually a really pretty overlook. I wasn't expecting much, so it's pretty impressive. Arnie, act like you're out of breath. We've walked maybe 50 feet. Silly dog. After all that exercise, all that biking, all those snake seeings, we've decided we're hungry. I saw this cooking episode on Cooking with Sherry where she did a Hawaiian pork chop thing. She cooked it in the oven. We're gonna cook them over the fire. So I have 4 of these boneless chops, and I'm gonna do 2 per piece of aluminum foil. I am going to put some, because this worked really good when we did burgers over the fire. So I'm gonna do that with my pork chops. 2 of the steaks here. I have some teriyaki sauce. I'm actually just going to put that all over the steak. Pineapple tidbits, and you could use rings. I didn't have rings. I had the tidbits, and I didn't want to have to buy more. I'm putting quite a bit of pineapple on because I want it to really cook in. And yes, I'm using my fingers, but it's okay. We're married. We've shared germs for a long time. I'm going to just fold those up like that. And then we'll put them over the fire. I'm going to do the other 2 the exact same way. How is it? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Done?
Mm-hmm.
Not overdone, is it?
Mm-mm.
Hot?
Hot. Mm-hmm.
Get the flavor of the teriyaki with the pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You're probably about ready to head back home, aren't you? Look at that adorable face. She's so pretty. She's been pretty good on this trip. But I think she is definitely ready to go home. We head out tomorrow. We're going to head back towards home. We do have a couple of stops at least to make, maybe more. But we're just going to chillax for tonight. We've been chillaxing most of the day. And hopefully we can sleep well tonight. We got a lot of miles to move tomorrow. Yep. That'll be in next week's video. So make sure you come back A shake.